One of the few perks. Perfect evening, man. It's like perfect temperature. Of course, everybody's idling because, hey, we don't care about fuel or profits. I posted a picture of this on Instagram. It came out better. Video camera on this isn't that great. No, I'm not on the West Coast, Dennis. Far from it. That. There, that's a more realistic color. Should have brought my little. You're idling your APU? Yeah. The truck next to me's got his APU on. Went back to Florida again. Thor, I told you. You always come up with a set of rules and then you break them. I do it all the time. The difference is you can, like, you got a good excuse, you know, money. You know, like, I intend to go home this weekend, one more week. Why am I showing this? I'll show you guys the sunsets, what this dumb video is about. Idiot. Right? You don't need to see my dumb truck image. It's kind of a nice change because I dealt with some rain most of the day. There you go, there's some color right there. That's the true color. As close to color you can get. Steve, why are you making a big deal about weather and stuff here lately? Idiot. Steve, why are you such an idiot? Why am I an idiot? I don't know. It's yeah, Mr. Walmart's got his APU going. Access panels open. I know Wally World, he won't be here very long. And of course, here's what it looks like back here. Mud. Hear all the dumb buzz. Got that dumb grass. Getting cloudy that way. So that's the southwest, so probably might get some rain. I've been probably all the stuff that I drove before. So gotta get out of the truck. Gotta get out of the truck sometimes, right? Bet you guys can't guess where I'm at. Those of you on Life 360. Shh. Don't say it. Look at these dumb flowers. There's a flower. Poor flower. There's somebody in that truck. Look at all the ashes. By the way, Harold, if you're watching, which I doubt you are because you hate me now. Let's see here. I did end up putting it back on my trailer. Doink. I also put that on there too. That's the cool thing about owning your trailers. You can do whatever you want. I could put spinners on this if I wanted to. Of course, that'd be dumb too. Kind of in a weird mood. Can't quite decide if I'm in a crap mood or in a good mood. I need to wash the truck. I need to polish these dang wheels. I've also got one more paint. I got touch-up paint, but it's just going to peel right off. No, I'm not Joplin 44 Petro. I'll give you a hint. That's a U.S. highway right there. Now the sunset's more orangish, more deathly red, deathly. Yeah. We only have 13 people in here. So good. Good. I don't want to be popular. I don't want over 100 people in my live feed going, Steve, I need help. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm willing to help. It's a lot of pressure. Turn this off for a minute. Oh, let's do some shout outs. Screw reading it from there. I don't want to squint you, so let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. I'm looking for a load tomorrow. There's a couple of things I'd like, but I don't know if the times will work. Depends on the place where I'm going. So I had a friend call me today that runs this area all the time, and he told me what to kind of expect with this receiver. So I'm kind of... This place is only 9 miles from the customer, so if I have to come back here to book a load, that's fine. It's not out of route. Too bad. Let's see. Do some shout outs. Make you guys feel like you're special, because you are. You are special. Alright. It's probably breaking up. Verizon's been dumb here lately. Everything's dumb. Let's see. Overtaxed Minnesota. Oh, hold on. Overtaxed Minnesota, Big Houston, Don. Char, Everquero, RD is not first, Don. The Truckers Table, Thor and Thunder, Yukon, Cornelius, ... Overtaxed in Minnesota. Alexander Rocker. How's it going? Dennis. Richardsville, oh my, he's on the West Coast. Nope. You at the Big Apple? No. No. I'm nowhere near Joplin, Missouri. I went through Joplin, Missouri, though. I went through Joplin today. But not the Petro. I went by the Flying J, flipped a few people off, and then kept going. Red skies at night, sailor's delight. Yep. Even though I ran through a bunch of rain today. That's why I keep winding up PA. Yeah. So far, I've only broken my Pennsylvania rule once. But that might change this weekend. You never know. Lady Trucker 81. There are some really beautiful skies in the new Springfield, Ohio area. Tonight, I had to take a few pics of it. Yep, and the moon's going to be really cool too, but the moon is going to be covered up by the clouds over there to the southeast. Reach in there and hit a switch? No, that'd be mean. Nothing witty is here. Why is everything dumb tonight? Because it just is. I mean, the whole nation has been kind of... How's it going? I had a pretty beautiful sky last night here in Northeast Ohio. Looked like the cover of Uriah Heep's Living the Dream album. Awesome. That'll bug right out. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. 13 diehard fans. Yes. We're supporters. This is better than watching Truckers Coach talked about all the codes as a new truck is spinning out. Man, I drove a Volvo 670 for a minute. Actually, I drove two. The first company truck I ever had was a Volvo 670. That thing was throwing codes like you go through underwear. None of them really ever disabled the truck, but that was like it was 2009. The truck was already a couple of years old, so that was probably a 2007 truck. Now, after that, they did put me in a brand new Volvo 670 with a Cummins engine in it. And that was actually a pretty good truck. I like that truck. But most of the stuff that went wrong with that truck were electrical. Like, there was only one mechanical failure, and it was the AC compressor. And that was it. Everything else was wiring or sensors or harnesses and all that kind of stuff. You know, our glider trucks in California. a glider truck is legal, not in California, but in the rest of the states. When you delete a truck, that's when you have issues. Still light, so middle somewhere. Very good, Thor. You're very smart. Is anyone else going to NASDAQ training in 2 weeks? Nope, not me. You are special. Mike Miller, finally got your head shaved. They just reopened yesterday. Awesome. TA downtown Nashville. Whatever. Charles Brandt, give me $4.99. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate that very much. You're always so kind and generous. I like you, Charles. You're a good dude. You seem to be in all the live feeds, and everybody seems to like you. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Are you Fulton with the second one? No. Gosh, you're gonna start rumors, nothing witty. Jeez. We got egged the other day in Bozeman. Someone hates how stuff they buy gets there. That's sad. Made it to the receiver in Atlanta, and there was a Landstar already here. Might have kept them from making a huge mistake. My blocking LOL sustainable Dami. No. Are you in the northwest region of the country? No. I've been northwest in a long time, like at least 5 years. Last time I was in the upper northwest is I had a load that went from Laredo, Texas to Boise, Idaho. It was a load of brand new refrigeration units going to a brand new Walmart that was being built, and it paid $3.50 a mile. That was a big paying load. That was a good paying load. I'm seeing a lot of them on sale now. Thanks, Big Houston. Let's see. Thank you, LOL. Well, I do got to take a shower later, everyone. Take a shower. Tim Towns, Illinois. Nope. I'm in Missouri, in an undisclosed location. We will remain undisclosed for security reasons. I'm not one of these guys that like announces what he has in his trailer and that kind of thing, and where I'm at. That's silly. That's silly. He's in a state that starts with the letter M. Would you buy another Kenworth with a PACCAR engine? John, that's a good question. I really don't know. I mean, I don't want to jinx myself here, but I haven't had any more than normal issues with this truck. Knock on wood. And, ow, that hurt. And now, I had a friend of mine that bought the same year, same model, same mileage, everything, same ex-company. It was an ex-Prime truck, and he had nothing but issues with it. The biggest issue I have with PACCAR is the price of their parts, and you have to go to a dealership. Those are my two main deals. But if you buy a new truck with a warranty, you have to take the dealership anyways, unless you're doing a Freightliner in their network or whatever. So I don't know. It I guess just a personal preference. As far as power and performance goes, it's not bad. I like it. I've got no issues with this truck. I mean, I'm in no hurry to buy a new truck. I thought I was going to, but so far, until this one says, you know what, I'm done, then we'll hang out here. Nope, not in Salem, Missouri. Everyone on YouTube have always got me down the road, whether it's drama or entertainment or just knowledge. Well, there you go. It's been kind of quiet. I mean, other than Trucker's Coach talking about his mobile, and he likes to do this. This is my impression of Trucker's Coach. But other than that, everybody else has been kind of quiet. So. Les, what's up? Made it to a live feed. Yes. Did you get a notification? Next Gen is in the house. I do miss Mr. Obvious. Captain Obvious. Captain Obvious, I told one YouTuber who that was, and they snitched on me. They blurted it out, and so it wasn't funny anymore. And I enjoyed being Captain Obvious because it was so just, and that was a parody off of how people just state the obvious. You know, in live feeds, you know, when everybody's making their comments about things, you know. As of right now, the only troll account that I have is Red Chicken. Red Chicken has his own YouTube account. It's not really a troll account. He controls all of it. And if you notice, there's no content with him, so there's that. Yeah, and you know, the worst part is the guy that blabbed who it was, he's not even on YouTube anymore. You know, and he's not the one that blabbed on YouTube. He blabbed 2 other YouTubers that are on YouTube that have way more of a following than I do. Oh well. Nothing lasts forever. You love Red Chicken? Red Chicken, I've kind of run out of ideas with him. I did try to make one, but it just ended up being dumb. Yep, got things done okay yesterday there, Les. Had a nice quiet evening there in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And man, we've been killing it on the short haul, guys. I just can't stress that enough. I'm enjoying this. Now, I will say this. All my profits are probably out there though because of truck repairs and tires. I got new steers. What was it, Monday? I delivered a load in Tulsa and then went directly to the Goodyear place and got some new steers. Red Chicken is my favorite YouTuber besides Pale Rider, but you're in the top 5. Well, thank you, Nothing Witty. Do you know they make a 3-foot tall red chicken very loud? Air Vaquero? I've seen the bigger rubber chickens, and those are loud. The pet show there in Joplin's got those. I've only seen Red Chicken once, so maybe you should interview him. $1,000 a day, Dennis, fairly close to that. Fairly close. I've been doing like $850 to $1,100 for 200 to 300 miles. And there's been a couple of times when it's been straight through, pick it up in the morning, deliver in the afternoon, and then do it again the next day. That's been kind of my thing. I saw his Volvo 670 Facebook, the Volvo Masters Facebook page. He's having issues with it. Yeah, I mean, if I had any kind of recommendations, which I know, I know that Coach didn't ask for my opinion, but anytime you buy a used truck, this is the best advice I can give you, or anybody, okay? Always ask for a fresh DPF filter. When I got this truck, I told him to put it on and put it part of the deal. It was a $1,600 deal, and I made him throw it in with the price of the truck, and I made him give me documentation. And then that way you know exactly how many miles, because you need to clean and or replace depending on how much you idle. No, I don't idle very much, and I think I've been at 300, but I know exactly when it was changed. So if you don't know exactly when the DPF filter was changed, and you can only bake them so many times. I think you can only bake them once or twice. But I recommend anybody who's getting a new truck, you tell them that you want documented new DPF filter. That way you start fresh. T680 is 200K. Well, there you go. I am due for at least something. That's something that I'm going to try to get done this winter. I plan on taking the week before and the week during the election off. So I'll probably get it done there. Kevin Smith, doing good. He's given misleading info on Landstar. Started to call him out, but I waste my time. Says Trucker Sable. You know, I once watched a different YouTuber, this guy over at KLM, and he did a video comparing KLM, Landstar, and Schneider choice program. And what was interesting is that the guy never worked for Landstar Schneider. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's that's why, you know, like when I was researching gun stuff, I wanted to make sure I was finding people that weren't just, I don't know, that weren't just saying, oh, this gun's the best because they're sponsored by it or whatever. You got to take what us YouTubers say. You got to take what we say with a grain of salt. And I don't have a lot of experience with different companies. I've only been at 4, and only one is a company driver. Now, do I know a lot of people with different companies? Absolutely. But I can't sit there and say, well, don't go to so-and-so company because I heard this. If you ask me privately, there's probably 3 companies I will say flat out don't go to, because I've seen them ruin people's careers. But other than that, I try to keep most of my, I don't know whether you should go to a company or not or whatever, just kind of like basic, I guess. Dude, I booked one today paying $1,500 for 400 miles, and that's net after Landstar cut. Loving the rates right now. Yep, and okay, so let's talk about the rates for a second, okay? We're gonna turn this fan on. You guys are just gonna deal with it because it's hot. Is that too loud? Give me a thumbs down if it's too loud. Provost, what's up? All right, so I'm gonna make a couple of predictions here, okay? What we're seeing right now, the reason why freight was 90 cents a mile, $1 a mile earlier this year, because they knew that this was going to happen. The brokers and the shippers knew that this was going to happen. Once things opened up, okay, thumbs up, good. Once things opened up, they knew that the capacity was going to be, just extremely tight, right? Now, okay, so how many of you spot market peeps were in part of the 2018 boom, right? And then you survived 2019 and its gradual decline. Remember that? It's on mentally, okay? Loads that I did today, the load that I did today, at one time paid only $500 or $600. Today it paid $850, and I've had it as high as $1,000. Okay. When the rates start to fall, ooh, we're in the dark. When the rates start to fall, it is mentally hard to go back to what is normal. You're going to have a transition where you're going to like, I ain't moving that for that. I'm used to getting this. I ain't moving it for that. I'm used to getting that. Then you find yourself sitting for 2 days. I dealt with that at Landstar. I dealt with that in the spot market in 2018, 2019, right? And eventually the rate's going to have to go back to normal. Well, what is normal? Well, the ultimate low on the spot market was $1.40 something in the heat of SeaWorld, right? Right now we're at 222, 220 a mile on the DAT average. Your normal is going to be about $1.80 to $1.90. That's the normal range. That's a sustainable range. Right now what's going on is not sustainable. Shippers and brokers cannot handle this for a long time. Just like we cannot handle the 80 cents, 90 cents, $1.10 a mile stuff for a long time. And you're going to see a lot of your brokers either go out of business or lose their customers. And for you contract guys, okay, this is 2019 is when Schneider came in and said, hey, you know what? We're going to soak up all this freight in. Boom. Now we'll pull in your freight. We can pay our owner operators a little bit more than the average, but you still save money versus having it in the spot market. And so when the market is this high, an opportunity to really come in and create contracts so shippers can save money. Because if you're a carrier like Schneider, you could sit there and make your company drivers take it for whatever, you know, because they're company drivers. They're just going to take it. So as long as Schneider's making a profit off of it, they're going to go by volume. So if it's a big shipper where they can like drop 20 trailers, that's money right there. 20 loads that they grab and they put like maybe 5 in the spot market. Provost is in the house. One thing with Trucker Coach, he told the caller, don't become a job hopper. But this guy has more trucker jobs than I heard him slam the 2P low board. I would take advice from Mr. Trucker Light. What do I get to be in charge of, Les? Snorler needs to be in charge of FMCSA and Pillrider in charge of USDOT. Then things would be straightened out in a hurry and made Gainel Adani secretary for both offices. Basically, the same thing did at 2018. I believe they are preparing for the election and the shipping and everything earlier to get order filled, just my opinion. Charles, and you're right, but here's the other thing. Freight Waves today put out a video where consumer confidence is starting to waver. Like for example, I did not have the confidence to buy a new truck this year. I would not have the confidence to buy a new car this year. Because we don't know what's going to happen in the future. Now, I try not to be all doom and gloom, but I try to be a realist. And right now, things are not looking positive. And then there's always the economy situation too. So, I'm sure Snowler and Pillrider does right and make great rules. That's probably true. Anybody honestly know what happened to the Hensley show? No. It's possible if Hensley has his own authority, he might be constrained on that. Because I know that having your own authority, down on that. And some of the rates getting the DCs restocked and Christmas shipping Christmas stuff, that is a fact. That is a fact. Because, like, here's what Walmart likes to do, okay? Walmart likes to hire Schneider to pull their stuff, pick up the stuff, and then store it on the OCs, right? At the OCs. And then come October, they'll ship it the rest of the way. A lot of people are trying this, you know. Last year, a lot of people were shipping Christmas freight early because they didn't want to pay the outrageous last minute rates. But Christmas freight is going now. That's a fact. Fact. Anyone ever tell you look like the lead singer of Crowbar? That is an awesome compliment. And no, I did get to meet Kirk. He is a good dude. Him and his wife are good people. We got to see Crowbar up in Lawrence, Kansas. And we almost got to open up for Crowbar. We had a show scheduled. We were going to be the openers. We were getting ready to put out flyers, and then Crowbar canceled their whole tour and decided to tour with Corrosion of Conformity. I was so bummed. I know some of you non-music people are like, what are you talking about? They did? That's weird. Yeah, those orange guys are already complaining about no trailers. Yes. And that's the thing. This time of year, and after January, the trailer pool at Schneider gets really weird. What I always hated about it was not finding trailers, but not finding room at the OC. Because, like, you know, you show up in an OC at 10 o'clock at night, you would think that you could find parking, but no, not when there's 50,100,098 trailers. You know, I've seen Crowbar twice live, but there were like non-headliner shows. I want to see a Crowbar headliner show. You know, where they play more than 8 songs. Shadow Wolf, what's up, my friend? What's up? Hey, Shadow Wolf, if you can think of it, text me the name and number of that polish guy, because my wheels definitely need to be cut. So they are way overdue. But anyways, I thought you guys enjoyed sunset. The sunset has now disappeared. All we got is these bright stadium lights in my face. Saw with Pantera and Prom. Hey, a little known fact. So if you listen to the sound of Broken Glass, right? Broken Glass, is that the song Nothing? The whispering that's going on in the background, that's Phil Ansala. And he co-produced that album. Consumer confidence is down because everything that has happened this year, the Democrats have totally screwed us. I agree. Spectre, what's up? We'll do if I can find it. Spectre had a good video the other night. Not because he let this one idiot with an orange shirt in, but because he was talking about something that is starting to affect all of us. He was talking about safety in Mad Max trucker world that we got going on. It was a good video, so go check out Spectre. Quickly, what up? But any other comments, questions, concerns? We're going to keep it short because long videos are lame, especially when you've only got less than 30 people. And I have nothing to talk about. And the sunset's gone. The sunset's gone. It's dark now. It's completely dark. Friends don't let friends wear orange. What it was is I got a free t-shirt from Rogue Pro at Gats, and I was wearing it when Spectre went live, did the StreamYard thing, and I went in and had to add my 2 cents because, you know, I'm a know-it-all. I'm a narcissist know-it-all, so I have to put in my 2 cents on every single thing out there. And so I blessed Spectre's channel with my narcissism. That's what I did. How do I get a hold of Jeff? Email him at jeffreylike@gmail.com. You go to his website, liketrucking.com, and there's some links there that you can get a hold of him, Dennis. So my wife called. I didn't catch where you were. Are you in Wisconsin or Illinois? Neither, RD. Neither. It was never revealed, RD. Because I'm mysterious. I'm a narcissistic mystery person. That's what I am. I'm a narcissistic mystery person that repeats himself a lot. That's what I am. What about Red Chicken Nothing, Winnie? Man, yes, you consummated the show very well now, Paige. That's kind of weird, Spectre. I've never heard a YouTube channel put in used like that as an analogy. That's weird. Red Chicken is fine. He's right there. He sits there in my little, one of those dumb seat organized things with the pockets. He sits in there. I know you are west of me a little. My sunset was lower than yours. You sounded like you needed ideas for something to talk about. You could let RC take over. You know, I was gonna do a Red Chicken video from the caves yesterday, And, well, number one, the reason why I was going to do the video was because Red Chicken was going to gripe about the guy next to me that was idling his truck in the cave. And it was a JB Hunt driver. But he left. And then the next guy parked, and he's like idling. He's like, so I said, hey man, you got to turn your truck off. He's like, oh, okay. But anyways, I had the windows down. The other guy just sitting there with his windows open, and I heard freaky bearded dude playing with toy chickens in his phone in the cave. That's a weird thing. And so just picture that, and just know that's why there's not a new Red Chicken video from the caves. If I had 2 cents, then I would put my 2 cents worth in your live feed. He's a pocket chicken. He is. Need to find Red Chicken a hard hat and safety vest and do safety videos. That's not legal. What's not legal? Air Vaquero. Red Chicken has given up his mask. Oh well, there are huge signs that say no idling for your safety, and that's for others in the caves. Right, you know, and okay, so there's 2 main areas where I pick up. I usually pick up in building 11, or I pick up in building 14, okay? Now 14, it's all dry van stuff. So there's no reefers running. But in building 11, across from building 11, and Inspector probably knows this, he's probably been out of the caves as much as me, there are reefers running. Now, when I go to building 14, but in building 11, they want you to stay hooked to the truck. So if I'm on the side next to all the reefers, that sucks. But if I'm on the side without the reefers, then it's usually not bad. Thor, I'm not even going to read that out loud. It's literally 60 to 70 degrees in the caves. Why? Exactly. That's the other thing. It's literally the perfect temperature. Hence the reason for the caves. Why are you idling? You don't need to idle. You don't need your APU on. Especially you don't need your APU on. You got to wonder. I saw an old boy at the store who reminded me of RC. I nearly busted up laughing right there. It was hilarious. He had his mask down around his chin. And even had the same gap jaw expression. Did he have a long neck too? Nothing with him? Yep, everybody heard the text, Shadow Wolf. I appreciate it. Yep, Spectre, you're right. But yeah, so Red Chicken was going to make a commentary about, and he still might, but that's like literally the first time I've had to get on not one but 2 drivers about idling in the caves. It's like, duh. So if I'm going to give any narcissistic advice, because that's what I do as a YouTuber, don't idle in caves. Okay? Don't idle in caves. Remember, I'm a narcissistic YouTuber who likes to repeat himself. I'm that guy. Don't idle in caves. No longer than personally. Did he have bling? Because I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but Red Chicken has bling. Red Chicken has bling. I don't even know what that says. What does that say? Squeeze me. His bling says squeeze me. I roll windows all the way down the caves. If I'm picking up in building 14, I'll unhook and go up back up. But it's just, I don't know, it's just easier. If they're going to take 2 hours to load me, I might as well do it outside where I can still be on my phone. What is this narcissistic thing you got going on about? I'm a narcissist, RD. Can you not tell? I mean, I'm a narcissist. Do you not believe me, RD? Ask anybody that knows me. Is that a chicken tag? Cave's got plenty of ventilation. Hey, saw a trucker that had a lime green chicken in window. Crazy. I started a trend, Shadow Trends. And there you go. Sometimes that ventilation in the caves, Dennis, doesn't keep up. Depends on how smoky the truck is. Now, I will give JB Hunt this. It was one of the brand spanking new Freightliners. It was probably on its second load, and those new Freightliners aren't very loud when they're idle. But still, it was kind of annoying. Anyways, I keep trying to end this video, but you guys keep asking questions or making comments, and I lose track and lose focus, and then I repeat myself a lot. So anyways, thanks for watching. This channel is nothing. Bye.